Hey everybody, I just wanted to come through and show you guys some love on this holiday season. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope that you're keeping up with yourselves, practicing self-care, taking care of yourselves, loving on yourselves, and loving on those that are around you. First, I want to say that I hope that you guys, of course, had a wonderful Christmas. And on the behalf of me and Paris, I wanted to let you guys know that we love you guys and we hope that you had a wonderful Christmas and also have a prosperous new year. As the new year come along, we are expecting great things to happen for us, and the only way that we can get to it is to continue to be strong and continue to fight as we get past this hurdle. I wanted to come on because I wanted to do, answer a few questions, and this just basically questions that I, found, and I thought it was nice. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and maybe I can do these to answer these questions myself. So there's a few of them that I did want to answer. I probably should have looked over them because I didn't, so I'll be skimming through it to see. But you can, as you're listening, to this episode here, you can definitely write these questions down. Take them in for yourself. Ask yourself these questions, and it may can help you. So I want to do that, but yes, on the behalf of me and Paris, we love y'all and trust. We are praying for y'all. Continue to pray for us as we, pray for you guys. Okay, going right into it. So, let me see here where we start. Okay, so I'll just start here. What were the best experiences you had this year? 2022. Let's think of okay. The best experience that I've had this year is basically, honestly, is making it. And that is the best way I can put it. The most best way I can put it. That was the best experience for me. Life in general, was experience this year for me. But I know that anything that I go through, anything that I come across, no matter what comes my way, I am strong enough to be able to handle it, even if I gotta be by myself, even if I gotta separate myself, and even if I gotta get me together, because I feel if I can't get me together, I'm no good. So I just feel like, you gotta get you together. So that's one thing that I have learned, but we haven't even got to that question. But okay, question. Let me see. Let me see. What positive changes did you make in 2022? The positive changes that I made this year, breaking generational curses. That's one. That's something that is a continued thing that takes time, but just being able to open up. I feel like that's a positive change, because anytime that you open up to someone, or you open up to a whole bunch of people, you become you become an impact on them, on people, period. And that's a positive thing, especially when people are experiencing things and they don't want to talk about it. They keep it to themselves. They don't know who to trust. They don't know. But it's sometimes speaking out and telling your story is not to make the other person look bad or not make other people look bad for how they treated you, but it's like, it's really like, it's, you went through it, you came out of it, and when you came out of it, you experienced it, came out of it, then the only thing that you can really do is share your story. If you share your story, then you can help other people. So that's the thing. Like, and I want to continue on that positive pattern. Like, I'm not going to stop, because just because 2022 didn't go right, or just because this year was just threw a whole bunch of rocks at me, doesn't mean that, when I come out of this, I share it, and then, because you're going to go through something else after this. You just don't know what it is. But trust and believe you are tough enough to get through it and share it. Get through it and share it and move on to the next thing. And that's why God created you to be a warrior. And we are warriors because we get through so many hurdles. And all those hurdles that we had came across and that we had, dealt with life, it makes us stronger. It makes us stronger to be able to deal with the next one. But honestly, I don't know. This year kind of was tough. I ain't gonna say kind of, but it was tough. It was tough. And I can't sit here and sugarcoat it. I think everybody had went through something, like whether it's 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things that you probably had gone through. And so that's the thing. Like, make a positive change with someone else. Like, be the change. Be the change. This is what this generation is supposed to be, the change. And don't worry about what other people call it, what other people say, what they label it. They naysayers. And we, trust me, it is so tough for me to sit in front of this camera on today. I'm telling you. It is because I have to keep going. I have to keep pushing. I have to keep pressing. It's been so many times where I just wanted to just lay in my bed. I didn't want to do anything. Like, that's where life gets you. And people don't understand, like, mental health is real. It's real. It will have you on your ass, excuse me, but it will have you under. And it's just like, people don't even know what they got piled up on them. They don't know. Like, they really don't know. And people just watch you go through it. They watch you go through it. Those people that they say they loved you, they watch you go through it. They're not like, like, where are my people? Where are my people? But what God do is he shows himself mighty, and you have to experience that for yourself. You have to experience that for yourself, because if I mean, really, you got to experience it on your own. The help from others is not going to help you get to this where you need to be. Only God can get you where you need to be. So that's the message that I've learned. That's the confirmation that was given to me, because it's like, all these people disappeared. All these people think you acting phony. These people thinking you acting fake. But you real live literally going through it. Real life going through it. And I'm literally real life going through it right now. I'm just trying to put a smile on top of it, because God is good. He woke me up this morning. That's one thing I have to say. Like, he woke me up this morning, and I have to I don't even care if it's just getting up, going down the steps, and sitting in the living room just to get a different scenery. Like, that's the thing. So you want to be able to, keep going. Just keep going. But I'm not going to dwell on that. So let's go to the next question. Let me see. What habits didn't serve you well in 2022? Overextending. Like, what habits didn't serve you? Yeah. Overextending myself. Being a friend to others more than there are to me. Like, noticing different things. Like, not continue on to hold on to things that I know that not like listen, I'm not gonna hold on to nothing that doesn't serve me. I don't care what it is. If it's not serving me, or if it's keeping me stagnant, or if your energy is pouring onto mine, even though, I'm gonna encourage you. But once every day seems like it's always something on top of what you got going on, it's a heavy burden. It's a heavy burden. Like, I've never been a person to carry the weight of other people. Never been the person to carry the weight for other people. But once you're understanding that you're picking up on energies, and it's like it becomes more heavier than you thought in the past. Like, it becomes more heavier, and I just can't. And especially when, there's things going on, it's hard. So I'm not, that it didn't serve me well. Like, I have different emotions, and call it what you want, call me what you want. I don't care. I never did. I always felt like I always was the reacher, the encourager, the one who, just overdoing it, like, taking my friendships and things like that seriously. Like, those things I hold dear to my heart. I hold them dear to my heart because those are my friends. I love them. I don't really carry them. I carry them in a special place in my heart. Like, they're not just somebody that I call my friend. Like, people use that word too loosely for me. Like, it's too loose for me. And I recognize that. Because a friendship is like a relationship, to be honest. Not to say you're doing anything with that person intimately, but I'm just saying, like, it is like a relationship. Like, you literally, you grieve that person too. But when loving someone else begin to hurt you, it's a problem. You have to do something different about it. And that's one thing I have to do something different about it. I can't just allow it to just keep going. I can't allow it to keep going. Then me, I am a confrontational person when I have to be. Now, I've changed and I've grown, and I don't really attack certain situations that I used to before now. But it's kind of hard now. So, even still, that is hard. I still don't confront somebody on a situation if I feel some type of way about it. I'm gonna just be like, speak on it to myself, and I just let that shit ride. Excuse me, but I let it ride. Because the reason why I let it ride is because it's like I don't like the. And I don't know, it's just crazy because I would much rather be like, oh my God, I'm being uncomfortable, worry about me being uncomfortable around a certain person, and knowing that I have these feelings and emotions towards them and they made me feel this way, even though we should be able to communicate that emotion. But it's kind of hard to tell somebody else about themselves that they're doing, and they don't even realize that they're doing it. So, and then it could be knowingly. Like, this person could be knowing that they doing it, and they just don't care. They don't care. So when you think about it, it's like, okay, so why am I would much rather just pull back than to keep going. And then on top of just going in solitude mode in general, it's to get me together. I gotta get back strong. This right here, this is strength. This is strength right here. Sitting right here talking is strength. And it's also therapeutic for me because I'm able to talk about it and not really say a whole lot, but I can kind of like, but it's draining. So you have to really be, understanding of those things. But we're gonna move on to the next question. Let me see. It's really some tough questions on here. I don't know. What made you laugh the hardest? That's a question that is just, I laugh all the time. That's therapy for me. Like, just laugh. Everything is funny. Everything is funny. So, I try to make the best of it. Laughing is good for the soul. It's good medicine for the soul. Try to do your best and have more laughter in your energy for 2023. Don't lack that. Don't allow anyone to get you under. No more. 2022 was the end for a lot of things that we're no longer tolerating. Just because it's a new year, like, we're no longer tolerating it. We're no longer tolerating it. So keep laughter, keep laughter. Um okay, so I'm gonna switch this question up because I don't want to put a label on it, but I don't mind asking it. Okay, who have been there for you the most in 2022? My godmother. My godmother. Like, telling you. My godmother. My sister. You know, this has been tough. It's been tough. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, like, these are, you know, they have been there the absolute most because, you know, and then I have a few other people who you know, I don't want to put a label on it, but I do have a few other people that I can really honestly probably count on one hand if probably about 2 or 3 fingers was missing. So, so I'm just saying, like, really, honestly, people that I can truly say that genuinely care. You know what I mean? Like, it's not always easy. Sometimes it's like you don't know who to trust really, and you like, are you I don't want. Yeah, it gets like that. It gets like that. It gets like that. So, yeah. Maybe 3 fingers and 2 nubs. Seriously, that's how I've been feeling. That's how I've been feeling because it's been heavy. And I have been there for people for so many things that they've been going through. Sending encouragement, you know, being the reacher, you know. And it's like, okay, once you start reaching out to people and you start not texting first, you're gonna see how long will it really go before you, how long is it gonna go? How long is it gonna go? You know, and you have to pay attention to the signs. Like, pay attention to the signs. Like, a lot of times I do post, you know, I post general messages, and not everything that I post I'm going through. Sometimes I just do it for entertainment purposes, but some things do be. So if you in tune with your friend and you know what's going on, and you pretty much, you know, watch out for the signs and encourage them. Encourage them. Let them know you're praying for them. Like, it's not hard. It's not hard, but whatever. Moving right along. Let me see, because like I said, I did not read these questions. So, okay. What are you most grateful for as this year draws to a close? I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for strength. I'm grateful for peace. I'm grateful for growth. I mean, I'm grateful for it. Like, those are things that I'm grateful for. And I learned that I can't have expectations, you know, with people and expect them to have those qualities. That's what I'm learning. That's what I'm learning. So, understanding that, like, everybody's not going to have the high tech qualities that you want in a friend. Even not just a friend, but a relationship. Like, or just, you know, in men or women, whoever you're, you know, call yourself dating or whatever. Like, you can't have those expectations in those people because you'll get hurt each and every time. Each and every time. Why you don't have the same heart as me? You know? Why you don't have the same heart as me? And I was listening to one of Kirk Franklin's songs. I always listen to Kirk Franklin. Like, he gets me through. He gets me through. It's like he has a weird spiritual way of understanding, like, what people really do be going through. But I was listening to Hold Me Now by Kirk Franklin on his the New Nation project. So if y'all want to listen to it, you can. Hold Me. I'm pretty sure y'all know, but hold me on that song. And I was listening to it, and I was let me go to the lyrics. when he said in his lyrics, see people change one day, they don't like you. One day that they don't like you, the next they do. I wish that everyone could just love me. Like, everyone that's around me could love me just like I love you. Like, it's not, it's that part of that lyric, that hold a lot of weight. And I felt that so hard, and it resonated with me so hard, because that's me. Like, and tears just rolling down my face. Like, tears just rolling down my face. I'm like, how these people that I'm calling close to me, family, friends, and they are not here. They're not here. I don't know. As you growing, I'm telling you, people are not going to understand you. And I'm learning it so heavy. People are not going to understand you. They're not going to understand you. It's so crazy. But yeah, that really stuck with me. That really stuck with me, for real. Like, that really did stick with me. Let me see. Alright. Excuse me. Compared to this time last year, are you happier or sadder? I'm sadder. I'm sadder. I'm sadder. There's some tough questions on here. I want to be, this the real raw sister talk, but I just, woo! Like, it just opens up another can of worms. But, here we go. Was it hard or easy to establish boundaries around mean or negative people? Hard for me. I'm going to say mentally I'm checked out. So mentally I'm like, I gotta set these boundaries, but on my heart, it tugs on me to have to let people go that are showing any type of negative energy, whether it's towards me or someone else. Because if you're doing it to someone else, you're doing it to me. If you're talking to me about somebody else, you're talking about me. So I can't. You have to establish those boundaries for people who understand, like, I ain't tolerating this. I ain't tolerating this. Nope. I'm not doing it. So I'm going to say it is hard to, establish those boundaries with those type of people, because it weighs on your heart. You don't want to do it because it weighs on your heart. So that's the thing for me. Let me see. What did you do to take care of yourself this year? I tried to do more self-care, whether it is riding out, maybe going to get my nails done, or just going to get some food, or just riding. Also making jewelry too. That also helps me. As far as keeping me leveled. So to me, that was part of self-care too, because I make my own jewelry. So let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. What thoughts would you like to let go of this year? The thought of not feeling like I'm not where I should be. The thought of it's not too late, or me thinking like it's too late. And this year it's not too late. So those are thoughts that I definitely need not to be thinking in 2023. But not feeling like I'm not a good friend, or feeling like I can't hold up my end of the bargain, or things like that. When I know that who I am to someone is, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. So it's hard. So let me see. What are healthier thoughts you want for 2023? Which I just said, thinking positive and saying that I can make it, knowing that I can make it. So what made you the angriest in 2022? Being misunderstood. That's the most thing. Being misunderstood, period. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to really go into detail about that. Being misunderstood. Like, yeah, period. Not understanding. Not people don't be getting it. They don't be getting it. But we just going to let that, we going to let that fly. When did you feel the most peace at this year? I really didn't. Only 6 months of this year, I felt I was happy. I was happy. So I really didn't really get to enjoy my happiness until yeah. It's hard. But I wasn't. But I will be this year. I will be this year. No worries, I will be this year. You will be this year. You will be this year. So that's something that you need to tell yourself. I will be this year. I will be at peace this year. I am not going to surround myself around negative people this year. I'm not about to make myself feel uncomfortable being around somebody who may be talking about me, and then they invite me to something. I won't be this year. I won't be this year. If you're not genuine, I won't be connected to you this year. Moving forward. Period. 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 It's so important. Mental health, physical health. I can't. Let me see. How many days on an average per week did you intentionally think about your mental health? Every day. Every single day. Every single day. Every single day. Let me see. Did you fall in love this year? Not this year. Last year. So, I'm still in love this year. But yeah, we're good. We're good. So, did your heart break this year? It did. It did. And I want to say family. It did. It did. We are being truthful about ours. We're not holding nothing back. We're being truthful. Let me see. Who might you owe an apology to at the end of this year, or before the end of the year ends? I will publicly say, if there's anything that I have done that made anybody feel any kind of way, I apologize. I can't hold that. Anything that you've done to me that you're unaware of or aware of, I forgive you. And that is the most heaviest thing that you can get off your back. So going into a new year, I sincerely apologize and I sincerely forgive you. I sincerely forgive you. Let me see. How did you grow as a person over the past year? I've grown spiritually. I've grown spiritually. And with this spiritual journey, it has opened my eyes to a lot of things. And I've never been so connected to God. And I always, as growing up, like, we went to church because we had to. But don't believe for 1 second that when we were forced to go to church, that we didn't take in what was poured into us. So I have got to say that, you know, it is, I just keep shaking my head because people just don't know where you are, and where you are opens your eyes. Like, people go through spiritual awakenings when they have experienced some type of traumatizing situation, or you open your eyes to a lot of things, and when you go through those things, it's almost like you have, like, it's just so crazy. Like, and I really don't even want to go into depth about it, because the reason why is because people will look at you like you're weird. And just know I'm woke. I'm woke, heavily woke, heavy on the woke, period. Heavy on the woke. I'm telling you. And when people think that when you tell people that I can read energies, I can read you, it's like they don't believe you. They don't think that you have that gift to do that. And it's something that can be a good thing and a bad thing. And the good thing about it is being able to pick up on things instantly. That's the good thing. But the bad thing is, like, when you pick up on that thing, it's like, why do this person really feel like this about me? It's like, I know something about, it's like knowing somebody's business without them even telling you. It's just weird. And, like, I don't have to have a conversation with this person, that person for God to tell me what it is, or for God to let me see what it is. Like, this walk has been, I don't trade it for anything. And it gets like that. But yes, what strategies did you use to calm yourself down if you felt anxious this year? Of course, I've had a few anxiety attacks. The only thing that can really calm me down is breathing techniques, but it doesn't do it instantly. There is a certain medication for it that you take for it. I just try to really stay far away from any type of medication, but it does help at the moment. But it doesn't bring you down to the reality of, like, it still doesn't take away of what's going on, and what caused it from the beginning. So I try to, do breathing techniques, or just remain calm and just relax and just, meditate. Because when you meditate and sometimes I have to get on my floor in my house and just wail and just cry as if I'm 12 years old, because a lot of times people just don't even know the heavy weight that's on you when you are experiencing some heavy stuff, and I don't take it away that this person that was connected to me, or that person, I'm not saying or taking away that you are not experiencing anything that could cause you to feel stressed out either. But we have to be there for one another and support one another. Like, we just have to. Like, and be genuine about it. Don't, if it's like I said one time, I posted on Instagram, I said, if checking on me is a job, please don't, you might as well quit. You might as well quit the job, because if it's forceful, I don't, So, I have experienced a lot this year, but it's making me a warrior. It's making me strong. It's making me break generational curses. It's making me understand who I really am and why I was the person that I was. So it's just, you know how that goes. But yeah, so let me see. If I could go back and give myself a single piece of advice, on the first day of 2022, what would it be? You got this. You got this. You sure to get through this. Don't quit. Don't let go. Keep going. Keep going. You know, that's it. Because it's like, now that I experienced it and got all the way to December, it's like, damn. People don't even know the half. And if the people do know the half of that probably ain't even true. Half of that probably ain't even true. That's what I'm saying. Like, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful who you speak on, who you talking about, what you saying to other people. All this going on. Too much. It's too much going on. You can't throw rocks at a glass house. You can't throw rocks at a glass house. That's why I'm saying too many people gossiping. That's why I'm like, when God put it down in my spirit and he give me that revelation, or if he give me that download, yeah, people are talking. But keep on talking. Keep on talking. Keep on talking. Because you keep talking, you saying the wrong thing. You saying the wrong thing. You can't talk about somebody that you don't even know why they feeling the way they do in the first place. You can't take that away from nobody. You can't do that. You can't do that. So that's why I say label it what you would like to label it. Don't let people make you feel bad for doing what's best for you, or none of that. None of that. Don't make people think that you are crazy, because you're not. You're not. You're not. When a person is an empath, or you pick up on a whole bunch of different energies, that's draining. It's draining. Even over the phone, conversations can be transferred. Through text messages can be transferred. Being in your energy can be transferred. And people be trying to hide it so bad. People be trying to hide it so bad, but it's like, you can't. You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't hide it. You can't hide it. And it's like, wow. 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 Like, damn, I see this person. Dang, this person clears damn water. Like, what? Why are you acting like this towards me? Why are they doing this? These are my responses. Like, what? Not me. Like, come on now. Like, it's serious. It's serious. Let me see if I have one more. What do you hope will be different for you by this time next year? Emotionally, physically, mentally, I hope I'm better. I just, I want to be better. I want to feel better. I want to know that I have people in my corner. Even if I don't have nobody, I don't care. Like, but I want to, I just want it to be better. I just want it to be better. Like, I just want it to be better. And I'm hoping and praying that, anything that I manifest will bring itself into fruition. Like, I just pray that it just pa, like anything that I need, anything. So I just hope that you guys, jot these questions down, and I just hope that you ask yourself these questions. When you ask yourself these questions, you start to be like, okay, who gotta go and who stay? So 2023 is going to be your year. 2023 is going to be our year. And we need to understand it and realize that nothing comes easy when you want something. You got to really put in the work for it. You have to really put in the work for it. When you put in the work for it, then you will be rewarded in the end. God does not, he sees it. He's not forgotten about you. He sees what you're fighting for. He sees it. He sees it. He sees it. And you have to understand and believe that it will come. It will come. Whatever you speak off of your lips will come. Anything you say negative off your lips, that's what you are. I'm broke. That's what you're saying it. You're saying what you are. Stop saying it. Stop saying you broke. Stop saying it. Stop saying you sick. Stop saying, even though you feel sick, say, I'm healed. I'm money coming. Like money cometh. Like money cometh. I'm healed. I am better. I am better. I am strong. I don't feel good. I'm strong. I'm strong. Even when I don't feel good, even when I feel weak, I'm strong. I'm strong, because you have to be careful what you say out of your mouth. You have to be really careful what you say out of your mouth. And then you'll start to get a sense of, whew, like all that weight of you keep on saying something negative about your own self. Forget about what you say about other people, but to your own self, and you don't even realize that you're saying it. No. And stop talking about people. Stop talking about people. If somebody getting doing a hustle and doing it the way they want to do it, okay, and they getting their money. They figuring it out. They could be doing something else. You don't know what that person going through. You don't know what that person going through. So no. Keep your mouth off of people, because you just don't know what big stuff is out behind them. You don't know that. God is hearing conversations that we don't even hear, that other people are having about us. He hears them. He hears them. And guess what? Sometimes he'll let me know. And I already be knowing. But I just try to pretend like I don't be knowing. But not this year. Not 2023. Not this year. Not this year. But anyway, I hope and pray that you guys have a wonderful and safe new year. Please be safe out here. People are not in the good head space. This year has been took a toll on us, took a toll on everybody. But you need to make sure that you're keeping your family safe and you are safe. You know, keep praying for those who are not in a good headspace, or not, that are not physically okay. So you want to make sure that you speak positive, and positive will always come back to you. You show a sign of jealousy, you show a sign of envy, you show a sign of anything that would block your blessing, stop doing it. Then you will see things coming and flowing into your life. Because something, I talked about people, but I realized that the more and more you talk about people, like, I'm hindering my own self. So I just keep my mouth off of people, and I keep that to myself, like, But I just hope and pray that you guys have a wonderful, 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 blessed and safe new year. As we are praying for your family, please do keep us in your prayers, and we are definitely praying for you. So I thank you for tuning in today, and I hope that y'all have a wonderful and safe holiday. Now, I'm gonna say this because I do want to say this before I go. Don't carry the weight. Don't carry the weight. Don't carry the weight. It's not your weight to carry. So I do want to say that. Don't know why, but that was for me. That was actually for me. So, and I was looking on here because I'm like, okay, I just got a notification from the Bible app. I'm assuming today they do I get different motivational Bible scriptures every day to kind of keep me, going, but I don't know where it's at. Aww. I was gonna tell y'all what it was. Verse of the day. Verse of the day. Let's see what this is. Psalms 42:11. Why am I discouraged? Why is my heart so sad? I will put my hope in God. I will praise him again, my Savior and my God. So cast down all your cares, cast them to God, and he will care for you. He will care for you. I just said that. So I really thank God for that confirmation in that scripture. But listen, y'all take care, and you guys be safe out here, and I'll tune in with y'all pretty soon. Have a good one, and Happy New Year.